It's been a long time since I lost my last video. So I decided that since I haven't made a video in a long time, but I want to make videos. I want to start making a lot of videos. I want to start making zombie videos, but I can't because I just, people don't really like Vanguard, So it's not very easy to make content when people don't like Vanguard or like any of that. So instead of uploading zombies content right now, I'll do something zombie related, which is a tier list, which I've never done before. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure these are just Treyarch games, I think. I haven't played a couple of these games, or a couple of these maps, so if I haven't played them, I'm just not going to rank them. Oh, there's a haven't played, so never mind. Okay, so let's get right into it, alright? These are my personal opinions. This video, I don't know how long it's going to be. We just started the video. So let's get right into it. So first off is this map. I've never played it. Alright, let's get into it. Toten. Now this is the first, no, it's not the first zombie map that I played, but this is one of the most iconic maps ever. It's got perks, it's got pack, it's got teleporters, it's got those little crawler thingies that used to scare the crap out of me when I was younger. If I'm going to be honest, this is a pretty dope map, and I think it is a great map. Now, do I think it's near perfect? I'm not really sure, but it's definitely one of the great maps, so it's going to go at an A tier for me, 100%. I don't think... I changed my mind. Alright, next up is Revelations. I love Revelations, personally. I love how there's so many different wonder weapons. I love how there's so many perks. I love the Easter egg. I thought the Easter egg was crazy. I love how they have all maps in one map. Little sections, but I love it. I think it's a great map. I think it's near perfect too. Sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but I really love Revelations. I think it's near perfect. It's the perfect example of what a crazy zombie map should look like. That looks great. I love it, and there you go. Mr. T-Lex would be mad, I bet. All right, next up is Descent. This is my favorite Advanced Warfare Zombies map, in my opinion. It's great, but I don't think it's that good. I like the storyline for Advanced Warfare. I actually did. So I'll put it at good. I don't think it's great, but it's definitely good. But that means all of the other ones are gonna go below it. So then yeah, I'll put it at great because it's pretty good compared to all these other ones. All right, so next up is Ascension. Ascension I didn't really play. I thought it was a pretty basic map. I don't really like the monkeys. The Easter egg I never did. High rounds were pretty fun to do when you like to train. I really like to train. So it was a pretty fun map. But I think it is kind of average. I wouldn't put it at good, but I wouldn't put it at lackluster. So I'm definitely going to put it at average because it's a pretty good average zombie map. The Darkest Shore never played. The Final Reach. I'm pretty sure this is the first World War II map. And I have played it, and I have beat the Easter egg, and I hate it, so it's painful. Alright, next up is Origins. Origins is a great map. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's going to go to near perfect because the map is insanely great. It introduced the Panzer. I love the staffs. Personally, Lightning Staff is my favorite. I loved when I first started playing zombies in Black Ops 2, it was insane the amount of perks I could get. I was like, whoa, look at all these perks. Blah, 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 blah. So it was really crazy. It was insane. What is this? Oh, Zombies in Spaceland. Okay, I'm pretty sure I beat the Easter egg on this map, and it was a pain in the ass in the beginning. Not very fond of it. I haven't played that. Not very fond of the map. I don't really ever want to play it again. So I'll put it at bad. No. I'll put it at D. No. I'll put it at C. It's an average zombies map. There you go. Bus Depot, painful. Painfully trash. I hate it. I hate it. It's bad. Alright, haven't played. Die Rise. This is the vertical zombies map that everybody hates and loves. I remember playing Die Rise with my friends on Black Ops 2, and honestly, the map really made me mad if I took a lot of fall damage, which I did take a lot of fall damage, and I really hated how they teased us with PhD. Pretty freaking stupid, if you ask me. So, I'm gonna have to give it a D tier. I think it's worse than Zombies in Spaceland. Someone's gonna get mad at me. There you go. There you go. Alright, Modern Totem. I haven't played it enough to tell you, so I can't really say much. Awakening, I don't even know what that is. Nocturne Totem is the first Zombies map I ever played. I remember grabbing World at War and beating the campaign all by myself as a 7-year-old, beating the game, getting it done. Maybe I wasn't 7, I was 10. Maybe younger. I don't know. 10, 8, 9. I don't know. Somewhere. It was some in that time. But remember getting it. Nocturne Totem. Fire map. It scared the crap out of me. But not as much as Nocturne Totem. So honestly, if I'm going to be honest, I'll put it right there in the very front. Because I think it is the best map. Well, it's not the best map. But it's pretty good. But, yeah. Alright, so next up is Moon. Now, I actually like Moon. I didn't really play the Black Ops 1 version. I played the Black Ops 3 version more. And I gotta say that I am a big fan. I do like the Gurge device. I think it was in that map. And I can't remember what the... Yeah, I can't remember what that's called. But it's a pretty good map. It's good. It's not great. It's good. The Easter egg's insane. Don't get me wrong. But I would play Descendant over Moon. Just because Descendant is a crazy fun map. Voyage of Despair, I didn't really play much of. I did love Black Ops 4 Zombies, but not Voyage of Despair. It was honestly a pretty average map. I didn't play it enough to even open pack, I think. So, no, that's not true. I did open pack. Actually, I'll put it a lackluster above Die Rise. No, above Die Rise. Yeah, there you go. Alright, next up is Outbreak. I played it. I don't really like it. I think it's kind of painful. Because it's kind of just a stupid idea of zombies. I don't know. Someone's going to get mad at me for that, but that's just my opinion. So there you go. Alright. Next up is Dead of the Night. This is a Black Ops 4 map that had werewolves, vampires, a very underrated map. I played quite a bit of it. Haven't played it in a long time. It's definitely better than Voyage of Despair. So I'm definitely going to put it at average because it's definitely better than Voyage of Despair. It's not bad. It's average. Next up is The Rising Track. This is my favorite map of all time. It's near perfect. It is perfect. If there was a perfect tier, it would be there. Because the map is everything great. There is nothing wrong with it. No flaws. Best map. Hands down. I don't care what anybody says. GG, you're done. Alright, next up is Die Rise. Die Rise. Next up is Derice. Now, I'm not sure if the Giant... Yeah, the Giant is a whole different map. Derice is... Why? Oh, God damn it. Everything went wrong that day. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh, bro, why is this always gonna happen to me? There we go. Alright, anyway, sorry about that. Alright, so next was Derice. I haven't really played it enough. Well, that's not true. I played the Black Ops 1 version a lot. I like the Giant 10 times better, but just for nostalgia purposes, I'm gonna put it at good because it is a pretty fire map. IX, I loved IX. I beat the Easter egg. I loved the Easter egg. The poop step was pretty stupid. like marinating the poop. It was also a pain in the ass when we first started it, but it's a pretty fire map. So I'm definitely going to put it in the great because I think it's a great map in my opinion. It's great and I really like it. Never played. Farm is a side map. Basically, it's bad, not good. Don't know what that is. Zetsubou no Shima. I did beat the Easter egg on this map too. It was very fun. I did like it. I liked the end cutscene. I thought it was great. So Zetsubou no Shima is definitely going to be at a average to good for me. I'm not really sure where I want to put it. I think I'm going to put it good because it's a good map and I would definitely play it again. Town is a great map. Don't care what anybody says. Never played that. Outbreak. Now this is the first map, I believe, for Advanced Warfare. And I can't complain. It definitely wasn't the worst, but it definitely wasn't the best. Like I said, Descent was definitely the best. I did love Burger Town or Infected over it. So is it even? Yeah, it's called Infection. But yeah, so Outbreak's pretty good. I did the Easter egg on that too. It was a pain in the ass, but I did it. I would say it's average. It's an average map. Not very good, but it's average. All right, next up is the Tortured Path. Didn't play it, but I know that's a World War II map. All right, next up is Carrier. Bad. I did not like Carrier at all. I did not like Carrier at all, sorry. Pretty bad. Next up is 5. This isn't the name of... What is it called? I'm not sure if it's here. Okay, that's not right. Let me get rid of all the ones that... Attack of the Radio and thing. I haven't played that. Nightfall, I haven't played that. Mob of the Dead. Okay, Classified. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so 5. This one has the Pentagon Thief, and I didn't like the Pentagon Thief, but just it being a Black Ops 1 map, it wasn't the one that I played the most. I definitely did not like Shangri-La compared to it, so I would have to put it at pretty average. It's not good. I didn't like the map that much, but actually, no. Lackluster. I cannot believe I just put 5 under all of these 4 maps. No, I can. Yeah. Alright, next up is Shadows of Evil. I love Shadows of Evil. It's a great map. That's it. I did the Easter egg too. The Machine. The Easter egg is mad simple. It's mad fun. I love this map. It's near perfect. It's my favorite Cold War map out of all of them. I haven't even played like half of the Cold War map yet, so I'm not really sure. Firebase Z, I kept trying to do the Easter egg by myself. It was a pain in the ass, but I did like the map. I didn't like how open it was. It was kind of a little confusing because it wasn't really, it was a lot bigger. It's really a pretty big map. I think it felt big. It's definitely an average to lackluster map. I don't think I'll play it again, so I'll put it lackluster. Because there's a lot of stuff that I disliked, kind of. Alpha Omega. Mob of the Dead. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, it should be near perfect. I think Mob of the Dead is pretty good. It's not my favorite personally. I know the story is great and all of that, but it's definitely not the best. And there you go. Next up is Blood of the Dead. I do like Blood of the Dead a lot. A lot of people disliked it in the beginning. Whenever you would start the map and go through the cage into Brutus, that scared the crap out of me when I first played. It was terrifying. So I really did like the Easter egg. Whenever we did it, I didn't do it, so of course I didn't have to go through the pain of doing it. I just was the 4th player. And I was also, I was Richthofen, so I got that experience of, being the guy that gets into the machine and all that. So it was pretty cool. So, I really do like it. I think it's a great map, or a good map. I would put it above Mob of the Dead, the original. Someone's gonna get mad at me for that. I'm so sorry. Alright, next up is Shino Numa. This map is pretty stupid. Not gonna lie, it doesn't have Pack-a-Punch. It's a pretty basic map. I can't say it's bad. It's a pretty average map, but I think it's probably the top of lackluster because it's... Nah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, next up is the Giant. This is a great map. I loved it. It was the map that whenever I first got Black Ops 3 with Shadows of Evil, I played it all the time. I loved it. Black Ops 3 is my favorite game. So 95% of the Black Ops maps should be up here. If they're not, I did something wrong, but they all should be up there. Pretty damn high at least. See, yeah. They should all be up top because they're great. Zetsubou no Shima probably the only one that's gonna be in good. Next up is Buried. This is Black Ops 2. It's a great map. I really did like Buried. I think it's a great map. I liked the whole witch stuff that happened. The whole Black Ops 2 Easter egg lineup thing that synced together kind of annoyed me a little bit because I didn't like how I had to do one Easter egg to do another, just to link them all together to get the ultimate Easter egg. I didn't really like that. But I did like Buried a lot, so it's a great map. Our next up is Tag Your Toten. It was the end of the Zombies map, or the Zombie storyline, so I guess I should cut it some slack. It's pretty bad. I didn't like playing the map at all. It's bad. It's not painful, but it's bad. Alright. Next up is Call of the Dead. Didn't play it enough. Didn't play it. Can't say anything about it. Alright, Raven of the Redwoods. Didn't play it. Alright. We're down to the last 6 maps. Alright. Ancient Evil. I thought was a crazy map. I thought it was the craziest map out of Revelations. Crazy. It's not very... I didn't play it very much, but it was a good map. I did get the wonder weapons. I did try and do the Easter egg. Never got it, though. I would put it at average. Definitely would replay. Definitely would try and go for the Easter egg if I could. And I got another op to do it. So, yes. Classified. I got to round 150 on easy, thinking I would get the Easter egg. Turns out you have to be on normal. So, it's a good map. I'd put it right here. Yeah, it's pretty good. What did I put? 5. Yeah. Oh, I closed it. Okay. Next up is Gord Crovey. I'm pretty sure this is Lex's favorite map. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't really like Gord Crovey. It was a pain in the ass. It still is a pain in the ass. So, it's an average map. There you go. Shangri-La, I don't like. It's not painful, but it's pretty bad. Infection. Now, I did like this map. It was one of my favorite maps out of all of them, besides Descendant, so I'll put it at good, because it was a good map. It was terrifying. The burger was terrifying. Alright, last up is Verruckt. It's a great map. Of course, it's a great map. You can't go wrong with Verruckt. It should be on near perfect, but we'll just leave it at that. Well, there you guys go. This is my Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies tier list. In my opinion, if you don't like it, get over it. I really wanted to do one of these. I'm sorry I didn't go into more detail, and I didn't really give valid reasons of why. But personally, these are my favorite maps from what I would play if I really wanted to play zombies. So yeah, there you guys go. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe for more Gamestastic videos, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Goodbye. I love how I have to do this, but like, alright, just bye guys.